for another match of the Wind Waker Randomizer Season 6 tournament. This is Claireeon versus Sir Kilp, game number 2. Pretty much right after game number 1. We did see Claire take the win in game number 1, so we'll see if Kilp is able to bring us to game 3. Joining us for this game on commentary, we've got Tanjo and Tuba Man. How are you two doing?
I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah. Good to be back. It's been so long since I've commentated, you know.
Yeah. I'm excited to be here. I knew that this was going to be a race that I was going to want to watch. Although I'm getting some synchronizing on the comm page. Hopefully that gets caught up. But I think this is going to be a really good match. Claire ended up taking game 1, but anything can happen. We've had a lot of game 3s in this tournament so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Kilp, little differences in routing, ended up doing a little bit more and a little less efficient than Claire did in game 1. And yeah, we'll see what happens here. Yeah, the runners are definitely a little desynced on my end.
Yeah, mine too.
But we're just going through the hints on Claire's side.
Yep. Also starting up.
Because we do have a windfall hint. It's not too surprising that we do. But it's like, I guess, most runners would probably do the usual everything but hide and seek here. Maybe you do hide and seek too. I don't know. Probably, I don't know. I don't know what both runners prefer.
Mm-hmm. Well, as Gold Quiver pointed out, yes, we do have a Fire Mountain Foolish today. So Claire is already off to a great start in this game too.
Yeah, 2 for 2 for not needing to do Fire Mountain. Needle Rock Foolish as well, another Fire and Ice check. Locked away into Foolish. Hence Horseshoe Foolish again, so no golf yet in this series.
I couldn't tell.
Go on.
I was going to say I couldn't tell 100%, but I think Transparent Chest might have been spiky.
Ah, good catch. Yeah, let's see when the runners can actually get that check. Might be a while. You also see Outside Great Fairy being dead. That was kind of a big deal in last race. Had Fire and Ice, which let Claire route things in very smoothly, which ended up giving her quite an advantage going into the end game.
Oh, so since we started on Windfall, the wind was pointed east for Claire, so we needed to go ahead and needed to play the song to get the wind to face the right way.
Yeah, default wind not working.
It is a pretty easy thing to do because usually whenever you go to Windfall, you set the wind the right way because it just so happens that it's north, and that's the way that you sail to go to Windfall. So yeah, it's a pretty easy mistake to make whenever you start on Windfall. It's very uncommon.
All right, yeah, so Kilp gonna do the daytime stuff first. Claire gonna go with the, again, usual nighttime start, just get Mila done now. Do some stuff during Mila, like we saw with the turning on the windmill and all that.
Yep.
Are we gonna get another blue rupee here? No, a green rupee, and it bounced into Claire's pocket.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Had the magnet upgrade and Subway Surfer on.
And also our dungeons, we should mention them. We have Forbidden Woods, Tower of the Gods, and Forsaken Fortress today. Ooh!
That's nice.
That is a nice find to get on Mila. I don't think Kilp will put it off for too long either, but
no,
they're going to get it first.
The nice thing about getting the bombs when Claire did is if she decides to set up for door cancel, or if she decides to do more on Windfall, like hide and seek, she'll be able to go ahead and get that mail immediately. So, not that mail is super out of the way in general, just a small little thing to note.
No, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I think Kilp's stream in general is a little laggy. Not sure what's up.
Yep.
Um, so let's just have to deal with that, unfortunately.
Yep. On my side, it looks like he is just now starting the hide and seek minigame, but I'm not quite sure where it is at for everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Nope. He's zooming on my side. Oh, but not all the way.
Yeah. I think on the Twitch channel, everything should be caught up. For some reason, on commentary, Kilp's like a minute behind for me.
Yeah.
So it's a
Yeah,
little rough.
They are currently both doing tot at the same time, but I don't know if that's what everyone else is seeing.
Yeah.
So far, nothing too crazy yet. Bombs are always nice, but then we've got some command melody as well.
Yeah, which we don't need, except for
No.
logically, of course. But
yeah, in terms of the logic, it just puts us one step closer into Tower of the Gods.
yeah. Are the dungeons mismarked? Are they? Are those not our dungeons?
Oh, yep, it's Godin Helma Goma.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
it should be Tot G, FF, and DRC.
Ah, another DRC seed. See how that goes.
Well, in that case, bombs are like super duper useful this seed. No worries, Jay, dude. It happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not catch it either.
Neither did I. And if I was tracking, I still wouldn't have caught it because I am not a great tracker. But yeah, we are.
Kilp falling into the water there. But yeah, Kilp is going to go for door cancel, whereas Claire is going to wait to do it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, she did do it. I was not paying attention. Well, unfortunately, Kilp's stream is falling further and further behind. So it's hard to say. But the only thing Kilp has, like, it's not too much. He's not too far behind overall. He's going to get this Tingle statue from Lenzo's chests. That remains to be seen if that's useful. Nothing on Northern Fairy. They're going to reset back to Windfall here.
Yep.
Yeah, probably just going to do the Crescent Eastern, or Crescent Popprint Eastern lap, I'd imagine.
Yeah, especially with those bombs, like, you can see everything super easily on Popprint. Oh, and I guess Scale the Wall was hinted, so you can actually just do everything on Popprint that you need to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, it is just kind of how it is.
Yeah.
With Kilp's stream, not a whole lot that can be done.
Yeah, not sure what's up. Oh, for Roar's Pearl on hide and seek, I can see.
Yeah, that is needed.
Yep.
And who knows, maybe that mail will come in as well.
Yeah, that is another check as well, yeah. Top of maybe working towards getting into Tower of the Gods. But yeah, Kilp's going to do the nighttime stuff on Windfall now. So we're not going to miss those bombs.
The nice thing about the stream being laggy is that does not mean that his actual gameplay is laggy. So any final times that we get at the end of the seed will be like, it'll be as if he's been playing normally without this lag that we are seeing. So
yeah.
Kilp does not have that Cabana Deed, but I think he is doing the thing where he tracks the items that he knows about because it is on Ghost Ship.
Mm-hmm. And who knows, maybe we'll never find Ghost Ship chart.
Yep.
Never have to worry about that. First Pearl Mail being nothing, so that's not an early advantage for
Yeah.
Kilp. And as far as items go, bait bag on
Nope.
salvage. We're gonna check Beetle here. Luckily, we have lots of money from Windfall, so we can just buy. Okay, and there's Ghost Ship.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Cool. Huh.
Never
Well,
mind. Now, do you go for that cabana, dude? I don't know.
absolutely not. That is last location.
Yeah, because you can always just try to just deed skip. Like if your hook's behind cabana, then unlucky you, I guess.
Ooh. Claire deciding that she wants 3 pearls today. Going for the safety strat.
Repairs.
Yeah, 3 pairs. She bought 3 pairs and a bait. Yep.
All right.
Kilp will be getting these bombs here while we get to see what's going on here at Crescent.
Yeah, we got Spiky. Looks like we do. Alright, 1 shard. 2 shards now, actually.
Yep.
That
is 2 of 5.
Oh, and Claire is going to go for Ghost Ship. Gonna go for that cabana.
Okay, well, that's a choice. You know,
Yeah.
There is always the chance that the cabana deed will be required. Nice. Like maybe if hookshot is stuck inside.
Yeah, which would be very unfortunate, but it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and overall a clean Ghost Ship, regardless for Claire here.
Oh yeah, being able to get that. Very close. I liked what she was going for there.
Yeah.
But yeah, not having to deal with a air spawn from that Wizrobe is always nice.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so just gonna pick up this cabana just in case. Maybe this will be quite the advantage for Claire. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Kilp gonna go for the same swim we saw in the first game. He's gonna swim to Northern Ferry here.
Yep.
Probably don't have to avert your eyes since his stream is lagging so much, but if you are photosensitive, you'll want to keep track of when the runners do swims because it is quite flashy. More ways than one.
Yeah, that Ghost Ship for Claire was very clean. She did a very... Oh, it doesn't look like Kilp got enough speed.
Yeah, might have dropped, might have hit neutral or something.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's close. He's not going to drown at this point.
Fine, yeah.
That's an annoying delivery bag.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, starting Windfall, it's hard to not get that before you do Windfall stuff.
Yep.
But,
well, I mean, you're probably going to do your best to not come here until you have bombs, bow, etc. Although I guess with Fly Across hinted, maybe you could make a case, but since you could at least peek it. But also with, the DRC being one of our dungeons today, it does make routing this stuff a little more awkward.
Yo, magic.
Love to see that.
Yep. We have no items to use that magic yet, but once we do, that'll be really nice.
Mm-hmm. All right, and we'll be going to Eastern here on Claire's side. Meanwhile, Kilp did the swim to Northern, got his big ol' nothing, if I remember correctly. So I'll be interested to see where he goes next.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine Madeira. Okay, no, it's like mother and child.
Ah, yes, Dragon Roost and Child Island. Love that place.
Yeah. Is he gonna go for the Western swim again? Looks like he is.
Yep, this is something that we did not see Claire do last game. So, but then it ended up having magic. Now it won't have that this time because we just found that on Claire's side, but you never know. Could have something.
Yeah, as we saw in the other game, Claire does like to come from FF to do Western Ferry.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah. What a lot of people don't realize is that Western Ferry and FF are actually a lot closer than people realize, even though it is a 2-quadrant sail.
yeah. If your setup for the swim is slow, then it really might be better to just go from FF for sure.
It does almost just even out, really.
Mhm. Yeah, Kilp's like 2 minutes behind now on my end.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it is just consistently getting a little slower and slower.
Yeah.
I like stutter swimming. I like that. Little flavor. Oh, but it's a bow on Western
Oh.
Ferry.
Another
So,
day, another Western swimmers eating well.
yep. Very nice in this seed for, having both a Tower of the Gods and a DRC.
Yeah,
That
we
bow
saw both runners have to do forwards DRC last seed.
Yep.
Pretty rough. Now Kilp won't have to, unless he needs to find grapple first. Alright, nice roll clip there by Claire to get into Mace's house during the day. Another Tingle statue.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, the ankle had nothing first. Yes, last game 1, but we'll see if the ankle maybe has something today.
All right, now here's an interesting thought. Never mind, that thought does not work in logic. So
Rip.
I will take that back. But have we seen, did Kilp get salvaged just then? I wasn't looking.
Yeah. Because he got the bait bag from Salvage.
Oh, it's bait bag. That's right. Well, I mean, at this point, because we've got that great seed of Hammerrock, we know that it's not going to be for Ghost Ship, and it's not going to be for that Command Deed. So that means it's either that bait bag for something, or it's going to be on Cyclos. So,
yeah, we'll see. I mean, the magic. No, we have bombs, right? So it's just the top of Headstone right now in Needle Rock.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see. Just got some more shards on Claire's side. We got a big spiky chest here in Jaboons. Okay,
actually, Needle Rock is foolish, so it's probably probably going to be just
top of Headstone.
Top of Headstone was Bird's
Peak. Oh yeah,
Peak.
Bird's Peak. That's right.
Yep, it could be either of those.
Not sure what Kilp just did. He warped Forest Haven and went to Cliff Plateau, but he's clearly not going to Bird's Peak. So I wasn't sure. I mean, his stream's laggy, so it's hard to tell. But I'm not sure what happened there. I'm assuming he did Cliff Plateau, but I'm not 100% sure.
Claire's getting closer.
All right.
Using one of her 3 pairs.
Yep, not looking to dupe. Is this gonna be Icto? Interesting.
Well, you know what that does get us? That gets us a Tingle statue.
It does give us a Tingle statue, yeah. And that is also Pompey and Vera too, so that's something that might be difficult for Kilp to get. We'll see.
Yes, Claire did buy not 1, not 2, but 3 pearls today.
Pairs.
You're
intentionally calling them pearls as a joke.
No, I wish.
Very funny. Very funny.
Yes, thank you. I'll be here all week. Have I called them pearls like every time?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I definitely meant pears.
Oh, where's Claire?
Oh, don't talk to Ivan. Don't. As we learned today in the casual mixed pools race from Total Koala Rain, if you talk to one of the kids on accident and then you go back and try and get the storage anyways and start the kids, you softlock. So it's kind of funny to just see the kids standing in the background of the cutscene, just not moving.
Yep. Eternally stuck, talking to you, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Tragic.
Yep.
Three
make
times.
that 3. Yep, this is time save at its finest, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Perfect.
There
All right.
we go. And kept struggling a little bit with the Jaboon roll clip here. Nice. Well, it gets it like second try, I think that was actually, so. Not too shabby. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to tell how close the runners are with Kilp being 2 minutes and increasing behind.
Yeah, it is a little unfortunate, but you know, we deal with what we can.
Yep.
It is kind of crazy that we found 4 shards already.
Yeah. In future builds, we might be looking for a Master Sword Chamber, unlocking all our dungeons.
It is true. Can't wait for, you know, every single seed having 8 shards, fear 0.
Yep.
And then you
8
walk
shards,
in.
5 single statues.
Yep. And then you open up the spiky chest and it's your second bottle.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Hyrule Path to DRC.
All right. So this is one big difference coming up here, that Claire is going to be able to get Pompey Vera. So we will get to see a little bit of a difference. And then Claire is also going to be able to grab the Zunari thing. Yes, the thing. Very descriptive.
Yep, thing.
Yep, the town flower. There we go.
Oh, nothing. Always gamble, Pompey and Vera.
Look at that. Man, Tanjo would have just smoked this seed.
Yeah. There's the pick though for Kilp. Alright, not gonna do much about that. Sailing north to Shark to Cyclos. This is the thing that you'll be able
Kilp
to
will
have
have.
over Claire. Oh, that Great Sea Path, like you say, that could be big. Oop. Classic Anton L. Wow. Going for the
Taking out some aggression. Making sure he won't get in the way again.
Yep.
All right. Claire has thrown many a rupees on the ground this windfall trip.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we'll also be rewarded with that Ferora's Pearl.
Yeah, with bombs and bow, we're just missing 2 pearls, and we can start digging into Tower of the Gods. Alright, here we go. Cyclos. I am interested to see what this will be.
Yep. All right.
Yeah. And that piece of heart from the Pearl Mail there on Claire's side.
Yep. Meanwhile, unclog the frog. What do we got here? Piece of heart.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it is that the bait bag then, right?
Yep, 100%.
Picto. And Picto had a Tingle statue only. So
Yep.
we're just looking at a Tingle statue. Could be Minenko though, but we still need to hunt for that last Picto.
Yeah, it is time to unpermit the Kermit. He did not have anything today. Re-inhibit the rivet.
Re-inhibit the rivet, yeah.
The classic Tom Kenchers.
Tom Kencher's eating well today.
True.
Just like they do every day. Broken champion.
Yeah, it do be in his kit. But all right, so we've got Claire here. So we will be definitely seeing the Bird's Peak Rock from here, because I'm pretty sure we didn't see it from Kilp's side.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know what happened there for Kilp.
Yeah.
Maybe just peaked both checks were nothing and just decided to skip. Very odd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is different from the norm, that is for sure. But maybe Kilp is with his newfound bow, thinking maybe he can find some other stuff. And
Maybe, yeah, but that bait bag path, Bird's Peak Rock looking juicy because there
it is true.
really hasn't been anything else.
Mm-hmm. Now, I mean, he could enter DRC here with that bow.
He could also do that. Yeah, that's true.
Maybe see if he can find anything else while he's here.
Yeah, we did have a Goma path. Outset to Goma. What do we get on outset?
A Tingle statue.
Tingle statue.
And who knows, maybe the fifth one's in DRC.
Yeah, that might be just it, huh? That's always a little annoying.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it could also just be here in Bird's Peak, but you never know.
Yeah. I think it's going to be here in Bird's Peak. Feels like Bird's Peak's always got the goods.
It is true. There's a reason we like to do it early.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go grab a Crescent here.
Yep, and there is a ghost ship here if you would like to take a little pit stop.
Yep. Although it is turning day very soon, so...
That is true. Yeah, you can see it on the horizon. In fact, I don't think I see a ghost ship on the horizon anymore.
Oh, yeah, so... I mean, that might be all Kilp's plan, you know. Like you said, that ghost ship, or that Command probably not being useful, but...
No, at least...
Yeah.
Oh, we do have a spiky here. That's
Oh,
a
okay.
bottle.
The chain continues, huh?
Very interesting.
Alright, well, Grandma Mail might have our... grapple. Or... hammer. Or grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and yeah, Claire's going to continue to Thorn here. Going to go for a classic strat of storing the lookout platform in order to clip into Thorn.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I actually have not seen this in a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad strat by any means in this moment, though.
Yeah.
Because if you can avoid putting off Thorn for that long, you do it.
Yeah, Thorn is just so hard to route in once you're done with Bird's Peak, so
Yep.
just get it done now. Otherwise you're possibly gambling it forever. I'm just gonna use the bombs. You can blow up these cannons even though you're on top of the platform. The explosions hit the cannons below it, spawning in the chest. Imagine that was like a second magic, an analogic magic.
That would have been sick. Or just another bottle.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Maybe she stored a hero's charm.
True.
Hurricane spin, quiver, bomb bag.
Mm-hmm. Whatever the case is, she earned it.
Yep. Alright, Kilp's gonna be done with Popper here, heading south to Eastern Ferry, cleaning this all up.
It was a heart.
Oh, dang, you're ahead of me. Shit. I just
Oh, I
think.
Well, I was talking about what she stored, not...
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I see.
She stored a heart.
I see.
Yeah, I noticed immediately, because she only had 2 3/4 of a heart when entering, and now she's got all 3, so...
I see. Good catch. Good eye. Yeah, Thorn Fairy having nothing though. could have gambled.
Yeah,
Where's
but
Claire go from here? Bomb Island.
Yeah, I
Seems
think
to be it.
so.
Mhm.
And then
Makes
after bomb, maybe you consider. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you consider a dip into TRI. I'm not sure. It would hurt to go without the bow, but
Yeah. Yeah, she might just do Southern Angular. Unfortunate
Mhm.
you can't check the cave, but just really greeting for that bow for
Mhm.
DRC.
And I guess it is true. I forgot about Southern.
Mhm. Yeah, but I mean, other than that, she turned in Zanari yet?
Oh, she is not. That's another thing. Oh, and I guess she still has a grandma male that she could catch
Ah,
as well.
yes. Yeah, and that Grandma Mail definitely looking interesting with that bait bag. Looking
Mhm.
like its path.
And then here's my question: if you go turn in that grandma male, do you do diamond step early from there, or do you just
Mm.
because with both because it looks like on her personal tracker both horseshoe and needle rock are foolish, so diamond step is just kind of on its lonesome over there.
Yeah, honestly, I would probably do it. Just really try and get that bow for DRC
Mm-hmm.
or grapple. Hoping for an analogic grapple.
Mm-hmm. She can't show off the cool strat she did last time without a leaf, but
Alright, I think, speaking of Southern Fair, I think that's where Kilp is right now. So we're gonna see if that is anything. And it is the Neru's Pearl. Okay, so we're just missing Din's Pearl now, and then we can do quite a bit of Tot G, all the way up to Stone Tablet. If I'm not
yeah.
mistaken. Yeah, technically Kilp could... No, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that Magtail. Oh man, this Magtail is just not being nice to Claire.
Rip. That is just how Bomb Island goes sometimes.
Yep. Bomb Island happens to the best of us.
Alright, I'd imagine that Kilp heads down to Angular now from here.
If that's what it's looking like. Ooh, power bracelets.
Okay, so now we have Big Pig on the picture now.
Yep, looks like Big Pig's back on the menu.
Yep. More
And
reason
actually,
for Claire to go to Outset.
yeah, because that plus the grandma mail, which is locked by a bait bag, like it's looking like a pretty strong option right now.
Yeah.
It looks like Claire is at least going to go ahead and peek the top of Cabana while she's over here.
Kilp trying to peek the ice ring chest while sailing past.
Unfortunately, this the white haze really does obscure being
Yeah,
able to see it well.
I have no idea. If he
Yeah,
knows
I don't know
what it
either.
was. I'm sure he probably knows, but
Well, here's what I'm going to say. One of our item hint was that there's a shard and ice ring,
yeah, okay.
and he did not mark it off. So there's a very fair, there's a 50-50 that thing right there is just the shard. So,
Yeah.
so you know, hindsight 2020, maybe not the best thing to have peaked at that time, but
No, yeah. Alright, yeah, now Kilp's gonna go for Bomb Island. I would guess that he would then store the lookout platform for Bird's Peak.
I would kind of think that too, but
Yeah,
we'll
just
have to
very
see what he
odd.
thinks.
He just didn't do Cliff Plateau to
Mhm.
Bird's Peak.
And I mean,
Even if
maybe
it's
he greets it.
rounds. Maybe, yeah. Who knows? Maybe he'll be bailed out with another bottle, or maybe Grandma will have nothing.
True.
Because I mean, you could, if that's the case, then you could skip both Bird's Peak and Thorn this seed. So
That is true.
be quite the gamble that pays off.
That would save him the 4 minutes that he is currently behind on restream.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a little cheeky of a joke. I apologize.
It is really actually just getting worse and worse. Huh?
Yeah. We love you, Kilp. But we are sorry that Comcast or whatever you have does not. All right, so soup has been attained on Claire's side. So now we get the really awkward thing of routing in Grandma and Big Pig together, which is choosing which one you want to do first.
Yeah.
And it does look like Claire's going to go ahead and make the choice to do Big Pig first and then probably choose Grandma Mail elsewhere. I personally really like that.
Yeah, I agree. Aggroing the Big Pig with Baby Sword is dangerous, for sure.
It's dangerous, takes a lot of time.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just... I just really, at this point, prefer to do the yeet.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see what our pig has. Oh, sorry.
It's fun to do. Ah, there it is.
There it is. All right, that's a skull hammer.
Yep. Path to Helmarock fulfilled. And Claire is now... has Claire never been to Outset?
No,
Oh,
Claire's...
I could have sworn she was already here. What's it? Oh, she's voiding like this. Wow.
Oh, interesting.
That is interesting. Huh.
I don't hate it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a pretty spicy play.
Yeah. Cheeky.
And it looks like Kilp is here with a pair in hand and might be doing this vanilla.
Oh god. That's such a decision.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't agree with that, but okay.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's better than just, never doing it. Or at least that's the assumption.
Yeah.
We'll see if Grandma has anything eventually, but...
Yeah, no, she had nothing. It was just a Triforce char, I think, in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, the ball could have been skipped. But,
Oh, yeah, I guess Claire did check Grandma Mail when I was
okay.
looking over. That was the fastest bird's peak. Oh, okay.
Oh, what's happening? Oh my goodness. This man is just skipping.
He's whipping the hamsters. Here we go.
Yeah. I think we're catching up, maybe.
Oh boy, Grandma, is this going to be the fastest Grandma save we've ever seen? Oh man, he is speed running. Let's go.
Oh my goodness. The movement. The schmovement.
Oh, look at the skill. Look at the moves.
Baker,
what was that?
Oh man.
All right, we've got another 30 seconds to catch up. All right.
I'm seeing that he didn't do Diamond Step early, which Claire decided to do.
Yep.
Oh, but this is nice. Now they're caught up. In fact, I think Kilp is a little ahead.
Yeah, Kilp's a little ahead now.
Now Claire's behind. Maybe if I refresh, everything will be fixed.
Oh.
That was
that was great.
That was a trip.
Well, credit to Kilp where it's due. That is the fastest I have ever seen that string of checks ever done.
All right. After refreshing, they're about at the same spot now.
Yep. I also refreshed.
I don't know what Diamond Step had. But looks like Kilp is not committing to Forsaken Fortress. I don't think he was able to do Forsaken Fortress in that time that I refreshed.
No, it looks like, looking at his tracker, it looks like it's 0 of 2 on Forsaken Fortress. So I think he did everything except for the bird and Phantom Ganon.
Okay.
We just have, zero clue what was actually there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Kilp does have Deluxe Picto now.
That is true. He also has Mirror Shield.
Yeah, and he's gonna go for Pompion Vera here, which we know is nothing. Oh no, he does have mirror shield. It's just marked preemptively.
Oh.
I think.
Oh yeah,
just
that's
hop
true.
across as a shield.
Yeah, hop across. That's true. That's true.
Now we're doing a in the dark door cancel. If you're going to recover door cancel, this is what you have to do since you've already did hide and seek. But there is a setup for this, and it looks like Kilp is doing pretty well. Looking for the roof to appear, going for the side hop. Oop. And
Landed
yeah,
up there.
nicely done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like a Picto in FF. Yeah, pick up the hammer and outset on Big Pig. That was easy to miss since it was literally skipped over. He does have a bottle too. He did do Bird's Peak, vanilla. So yeah, I guess we can now start to see how close the runners are to each other. I don't. Like Claire has done Diamond Step, but Kilp has done some of FF now.
I think it's definitely a lot closer than what we were making it out to be whenever there was a little bit of lag. But
yeah, Kilp won't have done Scenario yet. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like Claire has anything that Kilp necessarily needs. Claire now getting that bow.
yep.
So, all things being equal, I guess Kilp has a small lead here. Probably has a little bit more overworld to do. But if he manages to skip those, I guess, then that lead remains.
Yep.
Note to Mom, we can go check that now. May as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely.
Yeah, now both runners are basically trying to look for grapple before going to DRC.
Yep.
Yeah. Would you full clear the overworld here before DRC?
I think so. I mean, let's be real. At this point, with an outset to Goma and the one, well, I guess it could be for that hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And that hammer leads to that bow.
Mm-hmm.
But the frog didn't have much.
Nope.
So it's either it's on Tingle and then you're looking for that last statue, in which then I would probably stick around in the overworld for a fair amount.
Well, it looks like Kilp has had enough and is just going to go into DRC here.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, I don't think it's a bad play either.
Mm-mm.
I really don't. I think it works.
Yep. I think actually, like, he doesn't have anything. Like, he has stuff left in the overworld, but we know it's nothing, I think. So, this actually should be progression.
Have we actually seen Zunari from him? Well, from either runner yet?
No.
Because I know Claire has done the trading, but I don't think she's been back yet. But other than that, the Diamond Step and the Thorned Fairy that Claire has done, not really given her a huge lead over Kilp unless he does them whenever he gets back out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like Momo says, you can always open the warp pot and come back through Tot G to finish it off.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a bad play.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he did that in the last race too.
Nice.
Pretty consistent.
Alright, and Claire gonna do Cyclos here. We know it's nothing. Oh, missing the pot. Fortunate.
Right. You'll never guess what is in this first chest.
Whoa.
I will say if we ever get the like Tingle explosive randomized in that room, I will be sad to see that meme die.
That is true, yeah. Alright, yeah, Claire's gonna do the FF stuff now. You're probably gonna leave Helmrock for later, even though it is... No, it's on Logic, yeah. I think like well, you can't even get the helmet rack unless you do the chest storage with the bed chest on the bed.
Yep. Yeah, at this current moment, it is not in logic without leaf or hook. So.
Yeah, maybe Claire will do it. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
No.
I think we might have found out where that Picto box was. Because Claire did a little pause in that room, like, that is not a great place for that to be.
Yeah.
Because I think she wants to do the chest on bed strat here.
Oh,
or maybe not.
Huh. Then I wonder if Kilp got something else that we didn't see.
That is always a possibility.
Let's see.
Oh, I guess. Do we know where Maggie's letter was?
It was here in DRC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I get for not paying attention.
Oh, and we are gonna get the chest storage route. Let's go. So Claire's just gonna get done with Helmarak here. Oop, missing it. Yeah, it's definitely not an often seen strat. Whoa. Wait. Losing my mind. Oh, Claire went back in time. Okay.
Yeah. Kilp has extended a little bit of that warping magic to his opponent. It was very nice of him.
Yeah, unfortunately Claire's struggling a little bit with the lineup here.
Yeah. It's not the easiest thing to do, especially if you're like, because it's not very often
It should be okay.
that you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
A little close to voiding, but you know,
Yeah.
what matters is that it didn't.
Yeah. Another thing you can do there is to bomb boost up onto the pillar to avoid having to do that side hop stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It can be a lot easier.
And yep, that was the deluxe Picto box for Claire.
Well, Kilp gonna go for the big key chest here, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe you're gonna go for the rolling to the bridge. Yeah, actually, rolling to the bridge.
Mm-hmm. Well,
oh, it's a little too late. Or no, he gets it? Whoa.
Wow, well done.
I thought he was gonna get crushed or bonk. Dang, well done. Yep. Yeah, no grapple or leaf, so can't go full backwards from under rope bridge. Uh-oh.
Yep, and he had already done that, so.
Mm-hmm. There's the boss key. Or big key in this game.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing as I will never ever call key lunacy. It is key sanity.
Alright. So yeah, Claire stored the deluxe Picto, so I wonder what that item on the top there is. Oh, there's the leaf.
Oh ho,
Nice.
okay. Well, that is a very nice find.
I'm gonna guess the boarded up chest was a key, or maybe it wasn't, because the only reason why Kilp would save here is if he knows that the last two checks are keys.
Yeah.
So I guess it wasn't a key. Or maybe he miscounted, because I've done that too.
No, me too. In fact, I've done it several times in this dungeon. It is not hard to do.
Yeah. Alright. Are we gonna find a grapple in here? Another French vanilla grapple? Because last seed we also had a grapple in DRC.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty interesting. Also, had a
Okay.
leaf, I think.
You know what? Hear me out. I think it's going to be on Arrow Mill.
Ooh. Yeah, that is in logic.
It is in
Yeah.
logic with that leaf and outset to Goma with that hammer.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense actually.
Mm-hmm. Now, we all should also know that any time that I make a call, it will be wrong. But, you know, it never hurts to have a little fun with your predictions.
Oh,
and
this is a bad spot. Yeah, for this reason. The
Yeah.
hammer strings are not consistent.
it's not
And-
consistent, and then He
fall
will.
off.
Yeah, he will force you to fall off because, for some reason, since he's clipping through that jail cell, he just kind of does the cha-cha slide back during the cutscene. So
All right. Looks like Claire's just gonna try to get back up onto the jail cell and hope that the bird cooperates here. Make fly away. It's also still in a really wacky spot, unfortunately.
wow,
Ah, yeah. Maybe using the bow here would be better.
I think it would. Yeah, I think I would do it. Although,
2 good hits in. Missing a few more though. There it is.
yeah, okay,
Yeah, just unfortunate landing spot for the bird there, making the fight
Yep.
slower than need to be.
At the end of the day, what's done is done.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of done, Kilp is done with DRC. No grapple. I hope he opened the warp pot. Did not remember. But yeah, he's
I'd
got
be
to look elsewhere for it.
shocked.
Yeah, it can be hard to remember because when you cut down the platform, you come out and the boulder's not there, so you don't have to blow anything up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hopefully you can come back through. Oh, we're swimming. Where are we swimming to? Thorned?
Thorned, I'm sure. He's probably looking that outset to Goma hint and thinking, I better follow up.
Yeah. What else does he have? Great fish? I don't know if we peeked that on Claire's side, if that was spiky.
I'm sure she did.
Uh-huh.
And I can tell you I didn't.
Yeah. And I mean, what else do we have?
Actually, taking a look at Claire's tracker, she has not marked off Great Fish, and in fact has clicked the chart icon on Great Fish. So I'll bet you it is a spiky.
Right. Nice swim though by Cope.
Yeah, that was clean.
Yeah, Cope's been getting all these swims, so shout outs to him practicing that. I think this is a DRC dip for Claire now as well.
Yeah, she will most likely check the mail before going in, but other than that, she doesn't really have a whole lot else to do.
No, yeah. Has she done Zenari yet?
No, I
surprised
think
at this point, not turning in Zenari.
she has to. Oh, she's not going to check the mail. Okay.
Yeah, for Arrow Mail, that's interesting, because if that's grapple, that's just going to feel quite bad.
Yeah, I think I would have definitely taken the time to check that mail there.
Yeah, unless it was hinted. No, it was not hinted.
No, it was not. But the only things that she currently has in the overworld, based on her tracker, is Zunari, one other thing, because it looks like it says 2 out of 9.
And probably.
Yeah, Minenko, that's got to be it. And then it looks like she never did Angular Peak.
Nor is Kilp. Looks like Kilp's going to do the Great Fish check now, so that should be a spiky thing, as you said. Claire did seem to have marked it off as spiky. Guess Kilp is going to do the trading first. Yeah, kind of hard to say who's in the lead. Of course, Claire has done Diamond Step, but if it ends up being a late hook shot, then maybe Kilp will never find the opportunity to do.
Yeah, I think I would venture to say I think Kilp is in the lead, but it is not a lead that is like losable. Well, it's not a lead that is unlosable.
Yeah.
You know what I meant.
Yeah.
Like, this could be,
now.
Yeah, it's a lead that can be lost. It can. This is still anyone's game.
Yeah, leads and rando are pretty. I don't know what's the word. Just temporary, ephemeral. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the big
they
thing.
Don't stick around.
Yeah, the big thing at this point is, yes, it feels like we've done a lot, but we're still missing 3 swords. We're missing 2 bows.
And as I say that,
that's a hook.
Now,
that is a leaf lock hook.
So now we have Diamond Step in Logic, and Kilp can do fastest Diamond Step, which is always a little nice.
And considering he's warping there with like nothing else close by it, I'm thinking that's what he's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So he will save a little time over Claire, but overall, it's still better for Claire that he's doing it.
Yeah. Kilp has done, all of the DRC except the boss. Claire has done an extra boss, well, a boss in Helmarok. But otherwise, the runners are effectively tied, I think, on the rest of the seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder where Kilp will go to from here. Probably back to Windfall, I'd imagine.
That would be my best guess, because he's also got that Maggie's letter to check.
Yeah. Yeah, and everywhere else is not really a good, because you're going to be double dipping either Cabana or Angular, probably. You might get lucky. Mirror Shield at Cabana, or... Oh, no, it's definitely not Mirror Shield at Cabana, actually. Never mind.
But it could be something.
Could be something. Could be your Pearl, which is what we're missing to do all of Tower of the Gods. Everything else. Oh, that should be nothing, so you should be able to peek that. I don't know what's happening. Maybe you didn't get good luck. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, here you can just climb. You can just climb the ledge by the chest there. You don't have to jump on the chest. So Kilp is losing some time here to movement. And also failing the leaf pumps and stuff.
Okay.
Or was this something? He's leafing to it. Oh, it was something. Or was this? I'm so confused.
What if this was just grapple?
Yeah, Iron Boots.
Oh,
yeah, I guess Claire does have that mark.
okay, yeah.
So,
well,
wasn't there another spiky chest in Forsaken Fortress?
Apparently not. I feel like Claire would have went back to get it.
Oh, I'm so confused. Maybe it was a shard and we're just not counting the shards they have correctly.
I mean, according to their personal trackers, it looks like both of them are sitting at the same number, which is one of them is not correct, by the way. But
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because looking at both their personal trackers, they're both at 4. So I think Claire might be off by a shard.
Right.
But it's also a boss shard, so that's a pretty easy one to mistrack.
Grapple could be in Tachi, yeah. It's just where is that last pearl? It's like to hang out in low spheres, I feel. So Angular Peak looking spicy. Annoying because the mirror shields in Tower of the Gods.
Well, you know what is low sphere that neither runner has done yet? Tsunari.
That is true, yeah.
Because that delivery bag was just chilling on Sphere 0. I don't know. I'm still feeling the I'm feeling the grapple is just sitting on that arrow mail.
Yep. But this makes sense.
And if that is the case, that could be interesting for Kilp.
Yeah.
Because when does he ever go back? He's definitely trying to wait it out until he gets a sword. Or, who knows, maybe it could be that... Oh, that's a bottle on Tsunari.
Huh.
Almost bailed out from Bird's Peak.
Yeah, actually. We were talking about earlier. You might just gamble Bird's Peak and Thorned. Bailed out by another bottle, even though Grandma was nothing. And actually, you could have been bailed out like that. Wallet
on the postman, okay.
It's another check. We have Windfall to go down. I guess maybe that could be because technically Maggie's letter was also Sphere 0, right? In DRC, it goes like boarded up chest. So this is a Sphere 1 postman. So
that is true. That is true.
Pretty low sphere place. Yeah, and if you find that pearl, I feel like you just rush Tower of the Gods probably.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really have anything to make it faster. I guess you maybe want grapple so that you can actually go back to DRC through Tachi. Yeah,
That being said, it was nothing.
it was nothing, yeah.
So what's left? We've got Arrow Mail. We've got
Angular Peak. Probably where Kilp is headed.
is it Angular Peak? I thought Kilp already did that.
Oh, he might have peaked it, yeah. Huh. Okay, he's
Oh,
got
there's
Cabana
Top
then.
of Cabana, I suppose. Well, didn't Claire... No, Claire didn't peak that, did she?
I don't think so, no. Did Claire peak Angular Peak?
No. At least according to her tracker, it is
Yeah.
still unmarked.
Interesting. Because I feel like it would be nice to go into the cave, even if you see the top chest is brown, just to see if you need to go do hop across.
Mm-hmm. It's not Cabana.
But yeah,
Kilp's
so
going
it's
back to FF.
it's Arrow Mail then. So yeah, that's gonna hurt for Claire because she could have just gotten that as she entered DRC.
And what if it's Grapple and then your next progression's in Cabana?
Hmm.
It's going to feel a little sheepish for Claire.
Yeah, where she headed now? Probably Angular or Angular, yeah. Yeah, really interesting. Maybe I guess just forgot about the mail.
And, you know, that happens.
Yeah. Alright, couple for this strat here.
Yeah, it's not...
No.
Oh, now we get...
Again too.
Now we get the unkillable scary man to follow us around while we try to leaf around.
Yeah. Alright. Is it as you say? No. Oh, okay.
Oh!
So our progression is in Tower of the Gods, even. Claire's gonna go to Angular, probably peek the cave to see if it is required.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, kind of an unfortunate save warping
Well.
to get rid of Phantom Ganon being outside of the island.
Yeah, and I think Claire now has a lead.
Yep. She's missing that, oh no, she's not missing that hook shot. She has it. So yeah, it's just a straight up lead.
Yeah. Yeah, it was... I feel like it was in Kilp's favor for a little bit, but I think over time, things have just really kind of secured themselves. And actually, it was kind of fortunate for Claire, I guess, a little bit that...
Oh, I did not see it pass by me.
Yeah, I couldn't see it either. I guess it was kind of good for Claire that she did not get that mail, because she might have wanted to go to Tower of the Gods immediately instead of going to DRC. But
that's true, yeah.
You probably really want that leaf.
Yeah.
I guess Claire does have a couple things to clean up here on Windfall, so the lead's not as big as I was making it in my head, but I still think she'll be a little ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing left in the overworld is Cabana, which I don't think either runner will check before doing Tower of the Gods. Doesn't quite make sense. Especially like you say, the path hammer to Goma potentially.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if it's hammer to the Din's Pearl to whatever, for one, we're also just really low on checks left in the first place, so it's probably very likely, if not just guaranteed at this point, that Grapple's just sitting in Tachi.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like Claire did mark off Angular Cave as having something.
Oh, that's true.
The Mirror Shield looks like it's going to be required, likely. Could be your hammer in there, which would be annoying.
Well, here's one thing, though. Yeah, if it's Grapple in there, that would be awful, but...
Oh, yeah, Grapple's there, yeah.
No, you're fine. But at least she knows she's going to have to go do Ice Ring with it anyways. So...
It's true, Yeah.
It at least routes fairly well.
Yeah, no swords either. Luckily, these sets of dungeons don't really require a sword upgrade.
Yeah, no.
So definitely not the end of the world for these runners. But yeah, I think that's Claire having done everything that Kilp's done, and Kilp is just not too far behind, just half a phase of Halmarock behind.
Yep. Basically, what Kilp needs to do is finish the bird, walk out, and then get the mail, whereas Claire just needs to get the mail. So it's close.
It is close, yeah.
The same thing as I said earlier, just the positions have swapped, where there is a lead, but it is not unthrowable.
Yeah, I see. That's super close. Alright,
That's
yeah,
where the boomerang was.
Ah.
I would probably rush it. There's a chance that there's just another sword sitting there on our good friend Phantom Ganon.
Oh. That is true.
Which would be kind of gross, since, at this point it's looking like every sword is going to be locked behind that Halmarock Pearl. Or I guess Arrow Mail Pearl.
Yeah. Alright, so Kilp gonna pick up that pearl now, and he really has no other options other than Cabana. Top of Cabana.
Well, he peaked top of Cabana.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
But okay, yeah, he's just gonna go.
Yeah.
He could have went to peak Angular, because I think he went really early without having a way to get in.
And Claire's just gonna go for the shield.
Yep.
I imagine Kilp would do the same, get the shield. Even though he doesn't know the state of Angular, it's kind of a Schrodinger's Angular for him.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe he will gamble it. I don't know.
So at this point, if I remember correctly, every single water cycle is around 15 seconds. So that would put these runners at a little less than a minute apart, or a little more than a minute apart. Which is like not huge.
Not huge at all, no. Yeah, this really could go either runner's way right now. Just takes one bad RNG cycle or something and completely evens out.
Now, Claire does also have an advantage of knowing that Angular is spiky. But if Kilp decides to go check it whenever he goes to Ice Ring, there's not going to be a real big... sorry, brain likes to not work on me sometimes. Really, it's just not going to be that big of a difference, is what I'm going for.
I got Spiky here in the Skull's room. It is our first sword upgrade, an hour, 8 minutes, and... Oh!
Perfect. Oh, Claire's going to go get it now.
Interesting. I guess this makes sense.
Actually, yeah.
If this is your grapple, then you definitely want to get it now.
Yep. All right. The big power play, warping to Tachi from Tachi.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I do like this.
It's all a bait. Though.
Oh, there definitely is.
Letter for nothing. Could be a Tingle statue for nothing. But I mean, I like the play. I think it's the safe play.
Well, in Claire's position, she doesn't have that first sword yet, so it could be one of 3 swords. It could be one of 2 bows. It could be grappling hook. It could be the last shard we're missing. So, like,
yeah, there's a lot. That probably is something required.
Yeah, the chances are just so likely.
Yeah, but if it is just like a shard, though, then this is definitely a bit suboptimal routing.
That is true. That is true. And Magnusley does have a point. You can always just save scum back into Takji if it ends up being bait.
Yeah.
Now, if it ends up being Moblin's letter, then that's unfortunate bait, but...
Yeah, you can't really determine that right now, or even Tingle. ankle statue or tinkle statue.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Claire strat again. Hopefully she gets it a little cleaner than last time. Oh yeah, this is. I don't even know, honestly. I think this is a different one that she did.
Yeah, it's a slightly different one.
Yeah.
And if I can be 100% honest with you, I don't know any of these yet. I have not practiced them.
Me neither. Old dog.
You
versus
can't teach me.
Matrix.
Yep.
All right, what is
So-
it? Oh, it's just a sword. I mean,
All right,
yeah.
hear me out. Now she goes Phantom Ganon.
Hmm. Yeah.
And then
I mean,
she
all
gets
yours-
Fire
yeah.
Ice.
Okay. Go on.
And then,
I mean, I guess you may
Gets
as well
it.
just commit to Overworld at this point, yeah.
yeah, like if you can find all of the things that you need in your overworld, yep, going straight to FF. And I mean, Phantom Ganon could very well also have the grappling hook.
Yeah. It all lines up.
There is nothing stopping it.
Yeah, we'll see what Kilp decides to do. Not sure.
Hmm.
But yeah,
I
he's
could
gonna
see
grab
Kilp.
this shield though. He's playing it safe with not gambling angular.
Yep. To be honest, I do not blame him one bit.
Yeah. Okay,
Now,
Kilp is staying.
And I also do not think this is a bad play either. But
Mhm. Yeah. Two reasonable plays here.
mhm.
Which one is the better one? I mean, warping back to Tachi isn't like a super time loss or anything.
No, not at all. But also just staying and being here, clearing out what you got here is not bad either.
Kilp losing some height, so we'll have to wait on the water cycle. It's nothing.
Oh,
So it
hate
is going to
that.
be grapple in Tachi, it seems.
yeah.
Or it could be something like Fire and Ice. And then, grapple behind that. But yeah. So, I mean, Claire didn't lose much time, but, I mean, like you said, the margins are so small that,
Yeah.
it's could be close to tied up now at this point.
Hmm. I think the big thing at this point also comes down to just, check ordering.
Mm-hmm.
Will Kilp end up going to do Phantom Ganon at any point?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, for all we know, the sword and angular might be his go mode.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just missing one shard, 2 swords now, 2 bows. Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, but imagine you get everything for Go mode except for a couple things,
Mhm.
and then it's all in Cabana, Ice Ring, and then Angular.
Mhm.
Because that's a really straight linear path for Kilp if that ends up working out.
Yep. And I mean, what else do you have? There was a spiky untransparent chest. Yeah, you said.
Oh, there might have been. Let me check. Well, Claire didn't mark it in the same way that she marked Great Fish and Angular, so
No. Do you know what number she has on Windfall?
it looks like 2.
2. So Creep and transparent. Must be.
Either that or
Oh no,
well,
Moblins.
Creep, yep,
Mob.
Creep and
Okay,
Moblins.
so she did mark it off.
Yep.
So yeah, that's nothing.
You know what they say? Don't trust a tuba's eyes.
Alright, we get the left side floor 1 skip here, nice and clean by Claire.
This is still something that I have not learned or mastered yet. It's kind of the same thing, old dog, new tricks kind of thing.
Yeah. This one I did pick up for Sporolog, and I've kind of rekindled it for Season 6. I now am a hop across skipper.
Oh, I am too. I just skip
Yeah.
it differently.
Yeah.
I just always do left side first, and then God,
Right.
I said left. Sorry, I said left side first and gave myself shivers. But yeah, I usually do left side first, and then I save, do bombable wall, and then just say I don't feel like doing you today.
Yeah.
Yep, left side believer. Boy, oh boy, don't I love it.
We've only found Moblin's letter so far in here. I assume we'll find more. We're missing so much, and we really don't have too much left in the game after this.
Well, we have also found a sword, but I mean, yeah, there is not a whole lot left.
Yeah, like that ice ring down to angular route is basically our density. Like we don't have Fire Mountain, we don't have Needle Rock. So there are no more checks in our other dungeons. So
yeah, we're just kind of getting down to the nitty gritty of it.
yeah. There basically has to be a bow in here. I mean, it could be a Moblin's letter, but it just feels so likely that there should be at least one bow in here.
Yeah, I mean, the only other option is that grapple is in here, and then the bow is in Cabana. Or Moblin's letter, as you said.
Yeah. Alright, we got the improved crit mohawk set up here on Kilp's side. Let's hope he gets it.
Man,
Nice.
if it really just... Yeah, very nice. If it really just ends up being grapple on Moblin's letter, I would very rightfully let these runners be very angry.
Yeah, that is really gross, yeah.
Now, we have found both small keys. Did we find a big key yet? I can't remember.
I don't believe so, no.
Man, so... I figured we were going to find, like, the entire seed in here.
Yeah.
But there have been a lot more dead checks than what I was expecting.
Yeah. Probably gonna end up with a full clear.
In Wind Waker?
I know.
No
This might be
way.
the first ever seed that the runner's full clear.
My god. The horror.
Oh, that's another junk.
Man, oh man. And I'm pretty sure we did not get a Triforce. We did not get a Master Sword Chamber hint. So...
No, we didn't, yeah. Could be something.
If it wasn't for the shard in Ice Ring, I would make the Fire Ice in MSC choke, but...
Yeah. Oh! Claire getting hit by the bubble. Falling into the void.
So really at this point, in terms of who is ahead or behind, I say it really just depends on if Sir Kilp ends up doing Phantom Ganon or not. Because in all honesty, that's a fair amount of time. Like, they were only a minute apart, and Phantom Ganon is a little more than a minute.
Yeah. Feels like Claire
Including
maybe
the warp.
has a small lead if Kilp does Phantom Ganon.
That's exactly it. If Kilp does it, then Claire is barely ahead. No! Okay. Though the lead has subsided a little bit.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate place to fail because you kind of done the hard part.
Yeah, I know. Another dead chest.
Wow. That's actually kind of crazy. I guess Ice Ring's going to be Giga loaded, Shard, and Lights, maybe?
Maybe.
The Sword and Cabana? I mean, I could see it.
Yeah?
Okay, well, there's something. At least.
Yeah. Of course it's there, but...
That's something too?
Yep.
Did it?
We got two things here.
Uh-oh. Dang, Kilp has kind of been dropping some leaf pumps in these two games, it feels.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna blame leafing on Z.
Yes,
If
I'm
you're
right
using
there
a
with
Bluetooth
you.
controller, I don't know how you leaf pump with that button.
Oh my god.
Oh man. The late tingle statue. Oh no! You're not gonna get. Oh my goodness.
All right, that's a little more time for Claire then.
Yeah,
I mean, at this point, every second does count.
yeah, it really does. Oh, not
there's
grabbing
some
the
more.
ledge either. Yeah. Kilp not having the best of Tower of the Gods here. It's definitely hard. This is game 2 in a row for these runners. I'm
Yeah.
sure the exhaustion is starting to pile up.
I definitely, especially as I've gotten a little older, I have not been able to pilot multiple seeds in a day as well as I used to be able to. So, respect for any runner that does. There's Fire Ice.
Nice. Yeah, I figured there was probably going to be a bow here. But yeah, that means the big key is vanilla. And we're missing a sword and a bow now for go.
Yep.
And if Kilp takes the very understandable line of Ice Ring into Angular, if Ice Ring is loaded with one more item, then we're just one item from go. And then you... Oh, again, no, we're still missing Grappling Hook.
Yeah, we're missing Grapples, so
Grapple's not in here. I just realized I connected the dots.
Oh yeah, because we didn't find the big key. Oh my gosh. That's so annoying.
Really annoying. Both runners are going to have to dip DRC vanilla to finish off the seed.
Wow.
That is annoying.
God, I hate that.
Yeah, so is it going to be Moblin's Letter that has the grapple, or is it going to be Fire and Ice? I mean...
Or is it going to be the 5th Tingle statue?
Oh, yeah. That's actually true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we got a trifecta of bullshit.
I mean, I guess I would pick... I'd probably do Ice Ring first. Ice Ring Angular, you're guaranteed the shard. You gotta do it anyways. And then probably Ankle, because it's fast. Just hook shot up. We'll see.
Yeah. This has given Claire a lot of time to catch up in here, though. She is in this room while Kilp is just working on this 3rd statue, so...
Yeah, so Kilp really needs to dodge Phantom Ganon and the seed.
Yeah. But it's
I mean,
such
if I
a
was
tempting
Kilp,
deck.
maybe. It is a slow fight, like you say. Oh! Dang.
But Claire is giving up a little bit more of that time back.
What happened there? I didn't even see.
She went for a jump slash instead of a ledge grab and barely clipped the edge.
Ah, dang. Nice. No magic now, though. I can just hook shot the chest. Alright. Our vanilla big key.
Yep.
And then off to the Godon fight. Both runners gonna have Fire and Ice for this, which is nice.
Yeah. Man. I don't know, I just see... it always pains me to look at the timer upon entering the final floor of .G and then looking at the timer after Godin, because it's just, yeah, that was 4 minutes of my life I'll never get back. There are very few bosses that I find to be unfun. The only other one that is unfun is Helmarok when he soft locks. But
yeah.
But man, oh man, I just do not like this boss. He is not my fave.
No. Especially with the RNG elements to it. When you just have normal arrows, Man,
Yep.
recently my fights without elemental arrows, those hands have been respawning on me like crazy. It is really frustrating.
Yeah. I mean, the hand resets are awful. The fact that L targeting only works like a third of the time is awful. The only thing good about the boss is the song.
Yeah, the song is definitely really good.
But it's also just boring. Like, it's so boring. The only thing we have to talk about right now is about how boring it is.
This is true.
All right. You know what? Actually, I want to ask you this, Tanjo, as a person that dabbles in both Uter and Wind Waker. What would you prefer? Double Forest or Double Godin?
Double Forest or Double Godan? Well, Double Godan will end faster.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably take that. We can move on with the action a little sooner. Ooh,
Nah.
taking a zap there, that's time loss.
Yeah.
You're trying
You
to
know
be
what?
fancy, but
I think I hate him so much that I'd prefer to watch Double Forest.
Wow. Dang. I mean, there's definitely a lot of interesting movement and stuff in Forest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you're doing a dungeon rather than a boss. You know,
Yeah.
boss is very straightforward. You're L targeting, shooting arrows, throwing bombs.
Yeah.
There's not much variation to that. All right.
Maybe I should have just said Double Tachi.
Yeah, double touchy is it's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a snooze fest right there.
Yep.
There are some cool things with the statues.
Ooh, nice little game and jump over the double BMOS there by Claire.
Yep. And Sir Kilp is gonna save warp out of Godin.
That is a decision.
Yeah, I wonder what the thought process was. Because the warp will take you right out of the dungeon, which is where he's leaving to right now.
Yeah, I think that's just.
Maybe
slow.
he wanted magic?
Oh, not a bad point. Yeah. Well, he has soup though. This feels.
It might even out. It might even out.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah. So we are just gonna do. Oh no, we're gonna do reversed. I forgot about this. There is Forest Haven checks right there. I think both runners might have peaked. Oh, but this can't be grapple. But I mean, we need more than just grapple.
Yeah, but at this point. And yeah, Claire has not.
Right. Are we going straight to the small island? Wait, was
That's
the tree
a-
branch hinted?
Tree Branch
think it
was
was.
hinted. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And he's now peaked it. I don't even know if you can you. I think it's tight to make
It is
simple
very
magic.
tight to make it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that was something, I think he would have been taking an L. But
Yeah.
it was not, so instead it's a W.
It's a W. Yep.
Well, minus the fact that he's here
A
at
little
this
far right there. Yeah.
Yeah, a little further away, but
Yeah, and Claire might have peaked that already in transit to Cliff Plateau.
Looking-
So
I don't know. Looking at her tracker, it's still 0 of 1.
0-1. Okay. So yeah, I guess Claire would do that too. Maybe we'll wait for. I don't know. If you're gonna ice ring, you probably work for us, Steven. And
Yeah.
get that quick, so
Hmm.
yeah, Claire would probably do that too. So once Kilp is done with Angular, we'll really see how close the runners are.
Yep.
And yeah, it's gonna come down to if Kilp can dodge Phantom Ganon.
Yeah. I think there's a very high amount of truth to that. Although, of course, Hyrule is a factor as well.
All right, there's the
And yet,
Shara. That was
what
good.
What did I say about that 50-50?
Yeah.
That peak might end up being a real big factor in this.
Yeah, honestly. It seems odd to peak a thing that you kind of know is going to be required to visit anyways. Plus,
Mhm. Although I guess Kilp is someone that is not as big of a fan of hints, so maybe it's just something he didn't consider as closely.
perhaps. And inside is nothing. So we now
Yep.
have Creeb, Moblin's Letter, and Ankle. And I suspect Ankle will come first since it's... Oh wait, no. First be Angular, but... Well, we'll gain Ankle on Claire's side, actually.
Yep. Yeah, really at this point it just comes down to the order of the checks and which one's the correct one.
Mm-hmm.
So, For the big old question of who's ahead, the answer is great question.
And there it is. It was the
There
tingles
it is.
that that
Yep.
was holding us back from doing the DRC. So I mean, I guess if you're Claire, you just do DRC here. I don't know,
I
or
think
do Ice
so.
Ring and get your hinted shard. Just do stuff that you know you have to do.
Mhm.
Leave the casino to the end.
Yep. Claire's going to go ahead and just get Goma out of the way here.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be done. You don't wanna, but it's gotta be done.
Yep. I climb all the way back. Maybe that's something else we should suggest to Laga to add a little warp for DRC too.
Pardon me. Well, actually, no. I shouldn't be the one to do it. I ask for too much.
I know Lago's watching.
True.
Hi, Lago.
How's it going, Mr. Lunatic? Big fan. Big fan.
True. Alright, so there's the sword. I said we are gonna have an idea of how close the runners are, but of course.
Yeah, and then
no.
everything they just decided to say, let's do something completely different.
Yep. Now I would guess you go ankle here. It's the fastest check, and that will give.
Yeah.
Kilp, yep. Grapple.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I was Kilp, I would just do DRC 2, and then missing that sword and bow.
So at this point, the difference between the runners is Claire is a little further ahead in the Goma action.
Mm-hmm.
Kilp has. Yep, Kilp
Tail.
has. Mm-hmm. But Claire has also done Phantom Ganon. So.
Yeah. And the thing is, he's missing 2 items. Oh, he has Cabana too. Oh
Yep.
man. There's no way either, because Windfall has 2 checks, Cabana has 2 checks, and the runners are missing 2 items. There's no way it's a 50-50 and one item has both checks, right? Oh, and Kilp's going to Windfall instead of going straight to DRC.
Yep.
So we're gonna know here if what's on Windfall.
Yep. And it looks like the 2 things on his tracker are Maggie and Creeb, so.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like both runners are aware that Transparent Chest will not be their thing.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. Wow.
Well, and here's the big thing for Kilp. If Kilp does go to DRC after this, then he could do Master Sword Chamber into Cabana, and that would be really good for him since we know that Phantom Ganon is a big ol' nothing burger.
Yeah. Yeah, I really think Phantom Ganon will be last location. You're missing 2 items right now. There's probably something on Windfall. If there's nothing on Windfall, this could be like, does Claire dodge Windfall this seed? Oh, he's 1 arrow.
Oh man! Oh, he's playing it safe.
He's playing really safe. Yeah, that's smart.
I don't blame him one bit.
Mm-hmm.
That was just 1 arrow.
Oh, don't think he got the slash, but might be okay because he was so high up. Oh yeah! Wow.
Look at that.
All right, Creeb, you were a W last time. Today,
He is a W again.
A W, sorry. You were an L last time. You're a W now. All right, so light. So we're just missing a sword now.
Oh my gosh. Goma has just beaten up on Claire.
Oh yeah! Wow, she's at half a heart. Yeah, the thing is, like, if Goma hits you, especially in the second phase, she will just keep hitting you. Like, you need to dodge her attack before you can get you. Oh!
Wow,
Oh,
okay.
sword. Oh my god, so Cabana's the bait. So if Claire goes Cabana, that's huge.
Well, for one, Kilp should now just straight up have a lead. Because Kilp only has Goma left.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Claire has Ice Ring. Oh, and I think if you're Claire here, I think you go Ice Ring into Cabana.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I think Kilp might have this.
Yeah,
I mean, of course,
you'll have a lead going into Hyrule.
Yep. Now, not over till it's over, because obviously
right.
what I'm saying Claire could do is not what she might do. So
yeah, she might do Windfall first and then the. Yeah, we'll see. She needs to go Windfall here.
Yep. So let's see it. you are a Claire lever, I'll be here all week, folks. You want her to go Windfall.
Yeah, Claire's last shot is an ice ring. It was hinted. Oh, she's going to ice ring.
Yep,
She's got to go Cabana after this. There's no way.
I think she does.
Wow.
Now that being said, I don't think that she goes. What you call it? I don't think she goes Master Sword Chamber before going Windfall.
No.
Since she'll have 2 items left, she knows at least one is on Windfall.
Yeah,
She's going to Windfall.
That is just a 50-50 flip. Wow.
Yeah, Kilp hit the nuts.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Now, let's see how Goma goes for Kilp. Claire doesn't have much magic. She'll need to.
Oh my.
Oh no, she can't make it.
Yeah, no. So that's more time for Kilp.
Yeah. Oh, what is she? Oh, okay. She's just gonna make a skip. Yeah.
Yeah. So since Claire won game 1, if Kilp wins this one, they will be going into a game 3. Yet another game 3 for season 6. It feels like season 6 is just the season of 3 games.
Yeah. Yeah, and that game 3 will not be tonight.
No, it will not be
tomorrow. And the winner will face Gymnast in the next round, and the loser will be eliminated from the tournament. But yeah, I mean, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. It is not over yet.
Nope.
Who knows? Maybe Claire will, follow the string of fate and go to. Oh, she marked off small island chest. She must have peeked it already.
She must have peeked it. Yeah.
Yeah. Did Kilp even do Ghost Ship?
No, he did not.
He did. Yeah, he skipped Ghost Ship too.
Well, keep in mind
yeah.
it's hinted deed.
It is hinted deed, yeah, which I think makes sense to skip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if anything, I was a little shocked that Claire did it.
Yeah. Especially since you can always grab it at Bomb or Diamond Step later if you really think you need it. Yeah. And there is Goma done for Kilp. So that'll be all 8 shards, all 3 sword upgrades, all 3 bow upgrades. The shield, the hook shot, the grapple, the leaf, it's all there. And yeah, Cabana's gonna be, or not, Claire is gonna be going into a Baron Cabana.
It always feels a little bad.
Yeah, and this is kind of what happened in the previous game with Kilp. Kilp going to Baron Cabana again.
Cabana, man.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
See, it's cursed because the second that you say, "All right, Cabana's going to have nothing," it has everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the second you commit to it, that's when it's dead.
Yep.
It's like the items are just hiding in there, but then they sense you coming and warp away.
Yeah. Yeah. Paid by Steve. Alright. Well, it's going to come down to high roll execution here. Claire, of course, no sleeper on high roll execution. I don't know what I was trying to say. It's comebackable. Winnable.
Absolutely. But Kilp will definitely have a very big lead going into this. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say probably a good 2-ish minute lead. 2, maybe 3.
Take a look at when he loses control hitting the warp here. 40? 139.40?
Yep, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, as far as Claire goes, it's a pretty straightforward. Now you go Windfall, you grab your Go mode. You have nothing left.
Unless, of course, she decides that she's not a Becreeber today.
Yeah, as she gambles Master Sword Chicken for.
Okay, no,
instead
she's
of
turning at
food.
night.
That would be a play.
That would be a hilarious play.
He's gonna go for the boat snipe again. Oh, dang.
Close.
Maybe a little tricky. It looked like it's still too low, maybe. There we go.
Oh,
Throwing it today. Or why is she throwing it today?
I don't know.
Huh. Okay.
Can you get Creeb in the daytime? I'm assuming yes.
Can, yeah, but there's no reason to turn it today.
Yeah,
I
no.
think it's easier because there's no people in the way.
I wonder if she mistook Moblin letter for Maggie letter.
Maybe, yeah. It's probably it, yeah. Kilp has no arrows. Needs to pick up some arrows in the Phantom Ganon room. Hopefully he remembers which pots they are. Should be immediately to your right.
My mind is still blown that it was just both of them on Windfall.
Yeah, I was expecting that. I thought it was just gonna be one each.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
But yeah, no, Claire lost to 50-50, and there's go mode for Claire.
All right.
Alright, this is a very strong lead by Kilp.
Yep.
Not quite in Phantom Propaganda yet, but he's getting there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little over 2-minute lead for Kilp.
Yep. Actually, it might be almost exactly 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, I can't math, sorry.
Yeah, a little more than 3. It's because she's entering at 1:32:43. So yep,
oops.
3 minute 3 second lead.
Yeah,
That is a very significant lead, but
a very significant lead, yep.
not one. Like anything can happen, but a very significant lead whenever it comes to runners of this caliber.
Yeah. It'll be very impressive for Claire to make up a 3-minute difference, but it can happen.
Mm-hmm.
And come that execution. And, you know, both runners, it is getting pretty late. Second game of the day. I mean, Claire's even done the mixed pools race before this.
Nice
Yeah.
bomb pull.
Yeah. Sometimes I do that out of instinct. Just before a door, pull out a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Okay, it's struggling to get this first night. Okay, gets
There's
it.
the first.
Looking for a quick second. Kind of close. This probably needs to back up. Okay, Ken's gonna back up for you. Gets the second
All
snipe.
right. That was a nice second. All right.
Oh. Nice. Yeah, we've had very close races historically for sure. Yeah, man stood his ground and again backed off. It was just the scare tactic by Papaganon. Alright, down comes the spider phase. There will not be a game 3 tonight. It will be tomorrow at... Give me a second. Tomorrow at... 1 p.m. Eastern. Or 5 p.m. UTC. And yeah, I mean, if these two matches have been any indication, very close, very close series. You know, it's anyone's game.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's anyone's game. Going for the
Yep.
trog shot. Not quite getting it. Oh, out of magic now. Needs the soup.
Yep. Just drinking it, not duping.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he probably feels how close this is.
Oh.
Oh, dicks it again.
Not
What's up?
not duping, just drinking.
He's not gonna have soup for Ganon.
For
if he
Ganon,
gets it.
nope.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wait a minute. Because Claire's catching up.
Yeah. Now here's the thing, because that's the end of PG, so it is about a PG apart at this point. But there are such things as grapple skip voids. But
Grapple skip voids, yeah, and no soup means a slightly slower Gandorf phase.
yep.
Still 3 minutes to make up, but yeah, a couple mistakes there by Kilp at the last phase of Puppet Ganon. Is that going to be it? Is that going to give Claire a window to catch up?
Yep.
See how good Claire's
And without that soup, there's also with his health right now. Yeah, there's a dying to Ganon chance.
Now I know Claire. Oh, okay. Claire with a very fast first shot. Claire senses that she needs to go fast here. Okay, gets the grapple skip. Gets the unbuffered pog slide. Everything is working in Kilp's favor here. Just needs to have a clean Gandorf fight, and I know Kilp does know MSS, is familiar with doing this fight on no health, no soup. But it needs to get hit here, maybe? No, not getting hit. Okay, going for a butt slash. Okay, is that enough?
Playing it safe, just letting Zelda do all the wailing.
Okay. So just need 2 parries and then a final parry, and that's it for Sir Kilp. Meanwhile, Claire's on phase 2 of Prep again. Gets the first parry. Jump slash. Oh no, just 2 quick spins. Alright, needs to do another parry.
So not a bad fight from Kilp so far.
Okay, that should be enough. Yeah. Alright. Just needs the parry now. Yeah, good fight by Kilp despite not having soup. Should be okay. Just needs. Okay, there it is.
All right.
All right. Yeah, so we are going to a game 3 with a close race, but Sir Kilp takes game 2 over Claire to tie up the series. GG's 147-31. Wow. Wow.
Sorry.
What?
Yo.
And we are joined by the runners. Welcome on in. GG's to both of you.
Hello.
Thank you.
GG's. What a close 2 games. Claire taking the first, Kilp taking the second.
Dude, my hands were not working in that Ganon fight.
I can imagine. Was it just the nerves of the series, or?
I guess. Game 1, I had some shaky hands in the beginning and end. This one, I kind of like fell asleep the whole time and just like autopiloted it. And then right at the end, I was like, wait a minute, Claire isn't doing shit.
Yeah, it is. It's intense. Those tournament nerves for sure.
Absolutely.
Especially when you're playing life on the line.
Yeah, see, that was the thing. I felt a lot more chill this race, and that's because I feel like it's probably because I knew that even if I lost, I'm fine for now.
Yeah.
I think that definitely helped. Plus also just playing a game like right beforehand. I don't know. Sometimes that keeps me warm, keeps me going. So
Yeah, absolutely.
this was like one of the few bracket high rules where I wasn't shaky, and it actually turned out all right, but not quite good enough apparently.
Yeah, Kilp just having a little bit of a lead going into Hyrule. Dodged the Cabana and Phantom Ganon checks. Yeah, it was a crazy race.
Yeah.
For sure.
Some big things. There was also just a lot of we weren't really sure who was ahead at different points because both of you had some pretty drastically different openers because of course, Kilp had that bow pretty early, which, Claire, you did end up getting, not super late, but...
Wait, which bow?
The one on Western.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
To be honest, I didn't remember what was on Western.
But
GG's, by the way, Claire, 149.58.
yep, close game. Very, very close.
Yeah,
But,
and both
yeah,
of these
that-
were so weird. Pretty weird seeds. Like the first, I mean, you know, sorry to anybody who wasn't here for the first one, but I had 2 crossing dungeon path hints. It was DRC to FF and FF to DRC. That was like, that made everything weird. Like I ran that seed so different than how I would normally run seeds. It was such a weird one. I don't know.
I was trying to figure out what the FF was like the whole time. I think it was Leaf. That's what it ended up going to.
Yeah, I think it ended up being Leaf.
Yeah,
I
Leaf would be
convinced
key.
myself though that it was freaking Note to Mom.
Ah,
I
yeah.
got the delivery bag and I'm like, I'm gonna check it right now.
Mhm.
It's gonna be the grapple for sure. But no, it's because freaking across the lava
Mhm.
was a,
That was
Yep.
funky.
was
Yeah,
a fourth
yeah, that's
small
what-
key. Like what the fudge? That was
Yeah,
some messed up nonsense. I thought
That was
about it
pretty
afterwards. 'Cause I was gonna leave and I'm like, no wait, hang on. Should probably just keep clearing.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that was weird. It was weird because you double dipped both your dungeons, FF and DRC, that seed, and Kilp single dipped both those. But the routing ended up in your favor in the end, for sure.
Yeah, and I figured, well, yeah, I saw FF was path to DRC, and I'm like, well, obviously I want that before going to DRC. I'm like, there's an but because DRC is to path to FF, I'm like, there's a decent chance I don't get to, you know, do it cleanly anyways. So I might as well just go there earlier, because redipping FF is no problem, in the hopes of single dipping DRC, and then, you know, the whole dungeon went weird. I could not get, for the life of me, I could not find a freaking grapple in these streets.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, we could have found and grappled this seed either. We were saying, because we knew it was the hammer path on outset probably for the grapple, or like certainly for the grapple. So when you had done FF before DRC, Tuba was like, check the mail, because that could be your grapple. But then you didn't check the mail, and then we're like, oh, this could be grapple. And then you're going into DRC for grapple. But then it was Din's Pearl. And then worst of all, it was Din's Pearl for a Tingle statue for the grapple. And so you couldn't even go back into DRC through Tachi. So
I don't know. I somehow had like guessed really early on that the Tingle statues were that grappling hook. I think it was. Wait, I still have my notes up. What was it? It was the outset to Goma, and I think the only things on there were a Tingle statue and Triforce shards and Skullhammer. But I didn't have Skullhammer at the time. So I was like, it's gonna be statues. And then like the last statue was in Tachi.
yeah.
They were all so early sphere except for the Tachi one.
Yep.
Yeah, literally, it was just like, you know, you're sitting there like, it's going to be the Tingle statues. I'm sitting here like, it's going to be the hammer. And the seed was just like, you're right. Like, it was just really bad.
Yeah. Definitely some funky logic with these seeds. I mean, I feel like it always happens with DRC. It's just,
Yeah.
It likes to really make the routing in these seeds awkward, having sphere 0 checks and all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Do you have
I'm curious, Claire, did you go forwards or backwards through DRC on this one?
On this one, what did I do? I don't even remember anymore. No, I went backwards.
Yeah, you
Okay.
definitely did.
Yeah. Well, I guess I kind of went backwards on both of them. I just did something different in the first one, I think. Was it this one or was it the first? I don't even remember anymore. DRC twice. I'm like, oof.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first one you had to go forwards because you didn't have a bow.
Yeah, I think the first one
Did
I
I
went
go
forwards
forward on
too.
the first one? Oh, yeah. Wait, no, never mind. Yeah, no, I guess it was this one that I did backwards on. Yeah, I did because I did the hop.
Okay, I also did the hop, and the way I did it, I was convinced it wasn't gonna work, and then it worked.
Yeah, I did not think that
okay.
would work either. That looks so late for the jump. I thought you can get squished or bonked, but you made it. So well
It must have
done.
been frames before getting squished.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe it's like
That's
slight
interesting.
RNG with the wobble.
Could be, yeah.
But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I went backwards, yeah. Which ended up
Yeah.
being great because I got to skip cross
Mhm.
lava.
Yeah,
Pretty fun.
yeah. And then you made a pretty interesting play. We were talking about this of as soon as you got the mirror shield leaving, to go check the angular chest, because I assume you did it
Oh.
because you thought it might be grapple.
Well, and I wanted to make sure that it wasn't grapple. Because at that point, yeah, it was like sort of hard to say exactly what the path hint was anymore.
Yep.
And then I was like, well, and then if it's not that, then, if it's a good item, then sure, I'm happy enough to have it. And if it's a bait item, I just reset.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'll just go grab it now.
Yeah.
But then it was sword, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'll go clean up Phantom.
Yeah, and that definitely was unfortunate that I had nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing again.
See, I was just stubborn and didn't want to leave Tachi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
as-
it's really weird.
As we were saying,
I
both
really
were
wanted to
honestly
take that
valid.
warp pot. I really wanted to take that warp pot back. I did not want to have to do the climb again.
Yeah. You also made a really so at the beginning, Kilp. I don't know what happened, but your stream was like behind. It was like lagging, and it was behind.
Okay.
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, if it's my internet or OBS. It seems to only happen when I have delay, but sometimes it'll just
see.
like freeze for a second, and then it'll just like continually lose frames forever. Don't
I
know
see.
why. But
Yeah.
luckily it corrected itself eventually. So
It did. Yeah. It was weird. So when you went to Clough Plateau, because we didn't quite see all the details, you didn't do Bird's Peak after, which I thought was interesting. What was the decision there to not do Bird's Peak after Clough Plateau?
I peeked the top chest and it was dead.
Okay.
And then the inside chest was also dead. And if I have DRC in logic in that situation, I just wait for grappling hook to do Bird's Peak usually. But I think I ended up
see.
doing it with pair because
You
grappling
did,
hook was
yeah.
driven.
Yeah, and it was really. This was the point where your stream started catching up. So like at 1 second you were sailing to Bird's Peak with the pair, and then you were like done Bird's Peak, and then you were at Outset, and you had yeeted the pig. It was really funny.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Dang,
go
I
back
don't know.
and watch.
Sounds
It was
like a
great.
spliced run to me. After
What? No.
replay
no.
game 2, I'm just kidding.
That's
Obviously
really
kidding.
interesting. Yeah, and then Claire, you went for a ghost ship very early. We were kind of surprised that you went for ghost ship, even though you knew it was Cabana Deed. Did you just not
I
want
just
to
didn't
risk
want to have
it?
to deal with it. And I got bombs. If you have bombs, as long as you pull a bomb before jumping down, if you get the one spawn that's across and up the ladder,
Mhm.
then you can't do anything about it. But otherwise, if you get air spawns, you can just bomb the place robe. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean your ghost ship was very clean, but
Well, yeah, and I got the lucky corner spawn to top it off. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like, I don't know. I thought grapple might be earlier than that.
yeah.
I thought Cabana might, be decent. Turns out that also wasn't true, but I was doing Ice Ring anyways, so.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are the chances that Creep and Maggie have exactly bow
I
and
know.
sword?
Yeah.
Like,
it
it's
is-
almost surely not the case, and then it was the case, and like full cleared the seed.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Yeah, and I don't know if you have anything else to say about this seed or maybe even the Game 1 seed. If it was me, I wouldn't remember a single thing about that Game 1 seed already, or even this seed, honestly. So,
I remember my
Oh.
puppet cannon was kind of ass. but- In game 1, and game 2 was actually good, but wasn't, obviously the deficit was too great, so it didn't matter.
Saved my puppet cannon for game 2. It was okay.
yeah, that phase 3, we were like, you drank the soup twice?
I definitely did not drink 3 soups within the span of like 10 seconds.
Yeah, we were like, wait a minute, Claire's kind of catching up now. What's happening?
I was
Yeah.
like, if I died again, and I'm just gonna quit the tournament.
Yeah, it was getting a little scary.
almost had a Goma. That was
Yeah.
that was
Oh my
exciting.
goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
sometimes
down to
Goma
half
just
a heart.
Goma will just loop you.
It was an
It's
Elden
wild.
Ring boss, just
Mhm.
wailing on you.
Yeah, and you were doing so many swims, Kilp. I know. Recently you got a PB in Gnome SS. Congrats on that. Are you just like really? You just really feel in the zone with these swims?
I just think they're fun, and
Mm.
they're technically faster most of the time.
Yeah,
If
you
you do it
swim everywhere.
perfectly. I definitely lost time on some of them, but some of them were good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you failed a single one, so that's good.
I did an
yeah.
unusual amount of swims in game 1. I remember that. Again, that route on that one was so weird.
Dude, I did like 6 swims in the first game.
Yeah.
I did like 3 or 4, which is a lot for me. I'm usually maybe 1 is my number. Maybe 1 swim.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like I didn't do the western. Did I do the west? No, I didn't do the western
No.
swim. But
No.
I don't even remember. I know I swam to Ghost Ship. That was kind of exciting.
Yeah, from Angular. Yeah.
Yeah, Angular to 5-star swim.
Mhm. Yeah,
That's
it was
what you don't
really
see
out
that
of the
one
way.
too often. Like and
Makes
then I
sense,
did
though.
one diamond step to Needle Rock. That's right, because I remember I overcharged that one. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I was surprised you did that one, honestly. That didn't feel like it's something that you would normally do.
Yeah, I've started doing it a little bit. If you don't need the second chest at diamond step, if you only need the Ghost Ship chart one,
I
feel
see.
like- because then you
Okay.
just leave and you get it right off that tree. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. I've been experimenting with it.
Yeah. I also had a really nice regrab on the Mulgera tongue in game 1. I had never seen
Oh
that
yeah.
before. That was sick.
Did you get the frame perfect one, or?
No, I went for the I went for the bomb strat, but no, I just got a regrab. Honestly,
Oh, okay.
if you get stab quick spin, it's not like my success rate has been, it's probably maybe in like the 10-15%. It's actually like I feel like I'm actually improving at getting those regrabs.
Yeah, I was glad Ned had not seen that. I know you can
Yeah.
grab it, like, I know the task grabs it right away from the
Yeah.
ground, but I'd never seen it grabbed after you hit it like that, so that was cool.
I did one earlier too in the mix pools, but there's no video evidence, so just trust me.
Yeah, I don't believe
Tuba can
you.
back me
I
up. think
saw it.
Tuba
I
saw
saw
it
it.
because I called it. I was like, "Yo, Tuba,
I don't
want
believe
this?" And then
Tuba either.
I mean, that's fair.
True.
Yeah. Looking forward to the race tomorrow. Should be good.
Yeah, game 3. This is the
Decider.
second game 3 for you, Claire.
Yeah.
Then,
'Cause I just
Yeah.
like to keep people on their toes, apparently.
yeah, you liked the content, and it's certainly content. 2 close games.
We can't make it boring, We
Yeah.
gotta have 3 games and no grappling hooks ever.
Yeah, this will be actually a sea where no one finds grappling hook. It's actually just like in Maze Chest. Unlucky.
Oh my god, grappling hook and maze chest.
Yeah.
That would be pretty exciting. Or does that
And then
list
light,
anything on
light
these
arrows
tests?
on the paw print grapple
Oh
check.
god, oh god. I hope you have the grapple skip ready. Alright,
Also,
I
I'm
guess we
just
can,
glad I'm not going against Spy for that one.
Yeah, we can hand over to snacks.
Cool. Alright, so yeah, as these guys said, GG's to both runners today. Both races were really interesting, but I'm excited to see Game 3 tomorrow, which I believe is at 1 p.m. Eastern?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's what I
1
saw.
p.m. Eastern.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Something
Yep.
like that. But yeah, other than that, we really don't have much going on ZSR tonight, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and get on out of here, but I don't really see a raid target that I know.
And we tell everybody to raid their beds.
True.
Wait a minute.
It is
What?
like after 10 o'clock for me, so. But yeah, huge thanks to everybody who helped out today. And also huge shoutouts to our volunteers for this one. We had Tuba and Tanjo on commentary, and J-Dude pretty much carried the entirety of tracking. So, huge thanks to everybody for coming out today. And we'll see you tomorrow for Game 3. Bye, everyone.
Good night.
GG's.
See ya.